Back Road Ministry, the world premiere. Mr. Mark D coming live from Iraq once and again from the Dodge Ram Studios. I hope everybody caught my video when I was speaking about the NCAA pay for play, point shaving, the works. Because if you watched the tournament yesterday, which I didn't watch, I just caught the Yahoo results this morning. You saw the selling out of the Arizona Wildcats. And, I listen a lot to different radio programs in the morning on my way to work. I got a lot of time, so I listen to Golic and Golic show in the morning, Golic and Wingo. And, the hype that Jay Willis and Jay Williams and, all the Jays was talking about was Arizona. They got a chip on their shoulder due to the NCAA investigation of their program, and they're going to come out. They're the team that's got something to prove. They've been doing all this winning. They're the team who's going to win it all, just to stick it to the NCAA. So yesterday, the Arizona Wildcat played Buffalo, from Buffalo, New York, of course, and got the brakes beat off of them by Buffalo. The Arizona Wildcats, that they state, Jay Williams, Jay Billis and them, have stated that this team had been so dominant down the stretch, beating everybody, the team they picked to win it all so they could prove a point to the NCAA got beat horribly by Buffalo. So, was this a coincidence? Was this loss just a coincidence? Was it simply because Buffalo was the better team? Was it just not Arizona's day? Did Arizona, come probably thinking about the next game? No. This is what we mean by rigged sports. And for all you fans who sit out there and, man, sports ain't rigged, this is a perfect example of rigged sports. Now, they just got through talking about Arizona sanctions, players getting paid by, taking money from different boosters and all this stuff. Boosters pretty much dominating the Arizona program. And suddenly, the first round of the NCAA tournament, the team that Jay Williams and Jay Billis was propagating to be the champions is going home. Why? Why are they going home? So, let's bring back in gematria. And I know a lot of you folks, when I say the word gematria, you think I'm crazy. But I'm just going to piggyback off of stuff you've already seen. Let's go back to the magic number 13 for all you skeptics out there. Remember Alabama down 13, number 13 comes in the game. Alabama mysteriously wins this overtime thriller led by number 13. Keep 13 in your head, because it just so happens that Buffalo was seeded number 13. Once again, seeded number 13. So, if you were a gambler going into this game, and let's say by chance you did use your gematria, the first thing that should have stuck out to you was that, okay, Buffalo seeded 13, okay, might be some shadiness going on. I'm not saying that every year shadiness goes on with the number 13. Don't put that in my mouth. But Arizona 13, little shadiness. One word, if you use a gematria name calculator, that you should type in is the word upset. Remember, upset is always something they talk about in the first round. Who's going to be the teams that get knocked off? These teams are knocked off for a reason. We can get to that in a minute. But upset. So upset in gematria equals 27. Upset in gematria equals 27. No, actually equals 18. I'm sorry. Upset in gematria equals 18. So upset equals 18. Remember, the numerology numbers, and if you do your numerology numbers, 3 plus 15 equals 18. That's how you get those numerology numbers for the day. 3 plus 15 equals 18. So 18 was the numerology number for the day. Also, 27 was a numerology number for yesterday. Why is 27 important? because Buffalo in gematria equals 27. Buffalo in gematria equals 27. So what does that have to do with Arizona? Why was Arizona involved in this rigging? Well, if you type in Arizona in gematria in your calculator, you're gonna get the number 39. And if you know your gematria real good, you know 39 is always the New York number. New York in gematria is 39. So let's put it together. You got Arizona yesterday, gematria calculator 39. We know in gematria Arizona is 39. New York is 39. Arizona played a New York team, the team from Buffalo, New York. Buffalo is 27. 27 was the numerology for yesterday. 18, the upset, was the numerology for yesterday. Buffalo upset Arizona. There you go. That was the rigging for yesterday. That's how you know that game was scripted. That's how you know that game was rigged. I got the sun dead in my camera. There we go. But that's how you know it was rigged yesterday. So you can be as skeptical as you want to about rigged sports, but they do it all the time, and they do it in plain sight, and they do it to mock you, the fan. They want the fan to be stupid. That's all. They want to make the fan stupid. Keep you watching, but keep you stupid. Keep you watching, but keep you stupid. Like I said this year, don't be surprised you had a lot of small teams going far in the tournament this year. We obviously lost in Chicago, Houston. Got a lot of small teams that's probably going to go far in this tournament, okay, due to all this NCAA crap. But it's not really no sanctions. It's not about sanctions and punishment. Remember I said the tourney is hurting. Everybody I know, there's not a lot of people watching it. The tourney is hurting. So they got to make some money. And I mean Las Vegas. And the only way Las Vegas makes money is upsets. It's not really the championship game they're going to get paid on. It's bracket busting and upsets. Yesterday, if you bet on Buffalo, you got paid. Think about it. A 13 beating a high-ranked seed is always a big payola. Buffalo was supposed to get blown out that game. They were hella underdog in the numbers. If you bet $300 on Buffalo yesterday, you got paid. It's all about Las Vegas. Las Vegas controls sports. Las Vegas controls college basketball. You think Arizona University didn't get paid yesterday? Hell yeah, they bet against themselves. Why wouldn't I? I know I'm going to lose. Think the players didn't get money yesterday? Yeah, they got money. They were told to point shade and sell out. These talented guys from Arizona were told to sell out against Buffalo. They were told to sell out against that team. This is what they tell these kids to do. Well, okay, guys, y'all gonna have to go out there and lose to Buffalo. Man, we gotta lose to Buffalo. Hey, don't worry. You're gonna get some. Don't worry. Just go ahead, sell it out. We'll make sure your pockets is tight. Why should they care? Should they already under investigation? They all damn graduating. They're all gonna get paid anyway. They're all gonna get paid anyway. This week, the money talk will come out even harder about how they got money off the top, why they getting paid off this point shade from yesterday. Arizona University gets paid. The NCAA gets paid off these point shades. Las Vegas is what it's all about. Point shaving and selling out games. Perfect example. Look at the point shaving that happened in the Gonzaga game. Truth be known, Gonzaga was supposed to lose. Remember, my man keeps talking about them manipulating the basket. I thought it was crazy. I'm like, man, they ain't manipulating no basket now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, because that boy shot that three point blank range. The ball was in the basket. Suddenly it pops out. They didn't want Gonzaga to lose. Gonzaga was actually outmatched by the team they were playing yesterday. That team was better than Gonzaga. But Las Vegas stepped in, man. We got to keep Gonzaga in at least because we need some teams to go deep in the tournament. You know, we got to bring the fan for tickets because it's a ticket thing too. NCAA is a ticket thing. So they manipulated the basket. And that boy's shot bounced out. Gonzaga was beat. It's all about the money. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. They set the matchups just like in wrestling, just like in any other sport. We call it booking in wrestling. They do the bookings. They trying to put the people in the seats. And Loyola Chicago versus Buffalo ain't gonna get the people in the seats. You need Gonzaga, you need some Dukes, you need some Kansases, you need some teams that got some leverage to put the butts in the seats. So they weren't gonna let Gonzaga get knocked out early, but they didn't have a problem with Arizona because Arizona had all them sanctions on them. So they just told Arizona, hey, y'all gonna point shade this game. Pretty much probably make the punishment lighter on them. If they do get any sanctions, it'll be about, what, a year? Some old corny shit. This is how it works. Sports rigging at its finest. You saw it yesterday. Y'all think gematria is crazy. On a day with 18 numerology and 27 numerology, Arizona Cardinals get beat by a New York team. New York is 39 in numerology. They get the upset, which is 18 in gematria. New York 39 in gematria. This is how they do it. They do it by the numbers. They always have. We just never saw it. My eyes have been open for a long time. Now I can see. I'm not blind anymore. I see the numbers. It's just like the Matrix. Remember in the Matrix, you never saw words or pictures on the screen. He was always looking at all these numbers. He wasn't blind. He could see. The numbers were speaking. The numbers are the words. They just found the classy way to hide what they're doing. And it's not really classy if you just go back and check. You just ask yourself, well, how did Arizona, the team that Jay Billis and them picked to win the national championship, just get beat down by Buffalo? Because it was scripted for them to lose that game. It was scripted for Arizona to lose that game because they set it up that way. Just like the Alabama championship, to keep the fans and everybody watching TV. They took it to overtime when they knew they was going to let Alabama win anyway. Number 13, I told y'all, always watch that number 13 because 13 is always some shady shit going on. Mr. Mocky Back Row Ministry, don't invest your money in bullshit. That's all I have to say. Don't invest your money in bullshit. Peace.